next university, I would like to give a friendly reminder to all participants. For the lucky draw questions, you can answer in the question box, not to our direct message. Because if you send your answer to our direct message, even though your answer is correct, we cannot read that. So please remember to type your answer in the question box so that we can count your answer. And then for the winner, it will be announced next week. So please stay tuned in our Instagram because we will announce the winner next week. Okay, so we will welcome our next university, Asia University. Time is yours. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hello, everybody. Before I start, I will wish you good luck to get your iPad as a souvenir.
Yeah,
lucky draw. Okay. My name is Kun Liang Zhuang. I'm the Vice Dean of the International College at the Asia University. Let me spend a couple minutes to introduce Asia Universities to you. Okay. The location. Asia University is located in the central part of Taiwan. It's about 1 hour from Taipei, another hour to Kaohsiung. It's right in the middle. It's so convenient that you can go anywhere within 1 hour. You get to the top to Taipei, the capital city, and to the south to harbor. Kaohsiung is the harbor city. What's good at starting at Taichung is that Taichung city government offer all the international students free bus ride within 10 kilometers. It's free, so you can save a lot of traffic fares. And with 10 kilometers, you can go almost everywhere. When you get to the 9 kilometer, you just jump off and wait for another bus, and you'll be free. Okay. Anyway. The location is right in the suburban area of Taichung City. It's about 30 minutes from the downtown area. It's a nice location, good place for study. If you feel you want some city life, well, just 30 minutes away, you are in the downtown Taichung City. Taichung City is the second largest city in Taiwan. It's a very prosperous city and lots of attractions you can go and visit. But the Asia University was founded in 2000. We are celebrating our 20 years anniversary as a young adult. 20 years like your age. It's 20 years. It's the most dynamic, energetic age. And the university is the same, full of vibrance and the energies, and it's a good place for study. And the campus is beautiful. I'll show you later. Let's see the ranking of the university. Even though we are only 20 years of age, we do perform very well in all kinds of university rankings. I will just give you an example. This is the newest rankings announced by Times Higher Education, the 2021 this year. We are number 139 in Asia University. There are thousands of universities in Asia. Okay, but we are number 139. There are 160 universities in Taiwan. We are top 10 university in Taiwan. In both private and public included, we are top 10 universities in Taiwan. And we are third among all the private universities. We are the third. So the good ranking represents good performance of the university. The university is good credit. Students will receive well qualified education on campus. And we have the best professors from every field. We receive good education, and life, it's easy and tough at the same time on campus. You have to study hard to get higher grade, but at the same time we have a beautiful campus. You can really enjoy your life, daily life, just walking on campus. I'll show you some of the pictures later. Okay. Some of the facts about the university. We have 8 colleges and hospital. This is important. Not every university has hospitals. It's so close to the university. The hospital is about five minutes away from the campus. You get sick in the middle of the night, it's easy to get to the hospital. You'll be well taken care of in the hospital. So it's convenient if you're safe. If there's some sort of emergency, you can always find the doctors to take care of you. So you don't need to worry too much about your health. And about over 500 faculties of different disciplines, okay, and over 12,000 students. International students, well, I can tell you, Indonesian students that make up the largest student body on campus. We have over 200 to 300 Indonesian students on campus. So you don't feel lonely. You meet your people, you meet your friends maybe on campus. So you don't feel alienated on this campus because you always find your people on campus. Okay. The campus is beautiful. Just look at the main building of the university. It's a Greek and Roman style. Some of the Greek style, some are Roman style. Look like European buildings on campus. It's very beautiful. And we do have a museum of fine arts on campus. The first university who owns its own museum on campus. Later I'll show you. So this is campus, and once you walk on the campus, you run into people, some newlyweds taking pictures on campus. They get married, when they're taking pictures, they take pictures on campus. So it's the most beautiful campus on Taiwan. So people all agree that we have the most beautiful campus. When you study here for Indonesian students, basically you can have your dormitory. The dormitory is simple but convenient. Okay, it's safe. You can see even you have the gym on campus. If you don't study, you share with your friends. It's inexpensive. For students, it's inexpensive, very convenient. Just right on campus. So convenient. It saves you a lot of trouble. If you have more money, you want to have your own privacy, your own freedom, yeah, surely you can rent an apartment just outside the campus. There are so many apartments you can rent on campus area. It's also very convenient. Most of the apartment, it's just within walking distance to the campus. So either on campus or outside the campus, you can always find the nice place to stay. You don't need to worry too much about where to stay. Okay. And next, eating. This is important for Indonesian students. We have halal food in the restaurants. We have all the varieties. You have Chinese, Western, you have the spaghetti, you want Italian pizza, you want the Chinese wundun or whatever. A lot of food that you can choose from, so you don't need to worry about. Especially we have a halal food that you can feel safe that you can always find the food you want. Okay, if you don't want to eat on the restaurant or you're tired of the restaurants, we have international kitchen for international students. You can cook your own in the kitchen. You can also have your own food, your own favorite food. You can prepare. There's a refrigerator, it's a stove. You can cook your own food. So a lot of choices here. Speaking of the departments, we have 6 colleges and 2 virtual colleges, College of Artificial Intelligence and College of International Colleges. And then we also have a language center, and then also a center for general education. And then we have 8 different departments, colleges. I belong to liberal arts and humanities, liberal arts and sociology. And we also have the engineering, healthcare, creative design. If you're interested in design, we have the best design school. College of Nursing. So most of the important majors you can find on campus. I think there's no problem. You can always find the departments you want, you're interested in. And then you say that, oh, I'm not good at Chinese, so what can I do? Don't worry. We have this English program. We have 30 international English programs taught in English, especially for the MA program. If you are the MA student or PhD student, we offer you international programs. Some of the undergraduate, they also have the international programs. So your English taught, you don't need to worry about your Chinese. So long as your English is capable, then you can take classes like this. There'll be no problem. Okay. Asia University Hospital, as I said, very close to the campus, convenient, taking care of your health. Okay. And then speaking of the teaching and learning, all right. Chinese Language Center. This is the age of globalization. Chinese is getting popular. Aside from English, Chinese may be the most popular language. I can tell you a joke. An entrepreneur, a businessman, went to see the fortune teller, asking the fortune tellers, "Where is my future?" Looking at the crystal ball. You know, the fortune teller always look at the crystal ball and say that, well, I really want to tell you. Is the answer to the businessman, so that I want to tell you, but it's all in Chinese. You know, in the crystal ball, you see everything is in Chinese. So no Chinese, no future. Well, I'm just joking. I'm just telling you that the importance of the Chinese language in the world today. And here in Taiwan, in Asia University, this is the Chinese-speaking environment. It's a natural Chinese-speaking environment. You can always pick up the language and make friends with local students, polish your Chinese. And we also offer free Chinese course for the first year for the international students. So by learning the Chinese language, you pick up the language, you pick up the culture, you make your friends, you make your Taiwanese friends. And that's the best way to learn a foreign language. While we have local friends, you can practice your speaking abilities. So language center, it's important. We offer the many different courses here. Okay, and the aesthetic education, as I mentioned, that we have a museum, right? But it's a museum, and we hold all kinds of important exhibition in the museum. You just walk in the museum, you can see all the masterpieces. As you can see, Degas, Rodin, all kinds of important exhibitions. So don't miss that. This is the base principle, aesthetic education. And we emphasize a lot on the international design competition. We send our students for design competition. We won all the awards for world famous Eve or Red Dust competition. So many I can't count that. And we also have an invention award. We send students to attend the international invention competition and win lots of awards. So here, by attending the competition, we educate our students. So it's a kind of learning by doing. It's just theories. It's not a theory only. It's a kind of practice, but it's based upon all the theory learning, and this can. That's the best way to learn, is learning by doing. So competition is one thing. And then the creative education. We emphasize a lot for creativity. This is the age of globalization, as I said, that it depends upon your creative abilities. So we have all kinds of programs that help cultivate your creative abilities. And then the leadership, the kind of leadership program, training with this, the Center for Creative Leadership Development. And then we have Creative Design and Invention Center. This is some of the sculptures, the public sculptures on campus. It's a beautiful campus. So you can see that now we inspire the teachers, the students' creative ideas on campus. Even at work on the campus, you meet beautiful artworks that would be inspiring. This is one thing. AI, this is the age of AI. Everybody's talking about AI, right? Artificial intelligence. So we emphasize a lot on AI these years. All the departments, among all the colleges, all the students have to take at least one AI courses. You get some basic idea about the AI, and you can experience what's AI. If you go to the library, usually you need a library card, right? But here at Asia University, you don't need a library card. Then how can you get into the library? Well, it's pretty easy. Just walk in to the library, look at the camera, and then there's a face recognition machine there, and then immediately you will recognize that, oh, Asia University students, and then you walk into the library without any credit card, not a library card. So it's AI assisted. You can. This is one of the example. And then we educate for global talent, send students to study abroad. So we have the 3-1-8 project for internationalization. So all the students will get in 4 years study. At least you should have one experience going abroad, either work as a volunteer, as an exchange student, or attending conferences, or attend a competition, or all kinds of summer program. So there are many ways to get experience internationalized on campus. This is our program. It's popular. And then we have internship. Okay. I don't have much time, so we have a volunteer program. You can see we get all kinds of volunteer programs. You go everywhere, almost, if you are interested. We emphasize a lot on the Nobel Prize laureate forum, academic, emphasis a lot on academic. This is about international connections. We have 390 universities around the world. So you have all the connections. So on campus, you can virtually go to any places to study as an exchange student or whatever. Even international students are also eligible to apply for that international program, international connections. So this is the museum, and we have a center of precision, all kinds of research center, big data. Engineering is big data, right? And then we have the research center, artificial research center, and we have medicine mushroom that specializes in the mushroom study. And we also have the Center for Food Safety, okay, and innovation and the circular economy. If you're interested in business and management, this is a place you can go. And this is the Indonesian Education Center in Surabaya. We have an education center in Surabaya. No wonder we have such a close connection with all the Indonesian universities here. Then we also, on our campus, we also have Erlinga. I think at the Erlinga, they have a bureau on our campus. So this is coming and going between the universities, between Asian universities and Indonesia. Okay, Muhammadiyah. Okay, there's a branch office at Asia University in Muhammadiyah. Okay, and then this is a popular program for everybody, Indonesian annual cultural festivals. We arrange the cultural festivals for Indonesian students to show the traditional Indonesian cultures to local students and to international students. We all enjoy that every year. And then comes the key, the application of scholarship. The time for application is online. All the applications are online from January 25th to March 31st. That's for spring semester. For this fall semester, the application time starting from July to December. No, November 15th. November 15th. So keep this in mind. So So if you're interested in this, and the scholarship, all the universities offer scholarship. We offer type A, B, C. The three different kinds of scholarship with different qualification, different conditions you have to meet. So you can look at our website later and have a close look about this. I can mention one thing for the PhD student. You are interested in PhD study. Usually, for PhD student, you have high opportunity to get a scholarship A. The wave of the tuition wave and miscellaneous fee wave. Even you have 6,000 NT dollars for subsidy. Yeah, get money. It give you money for your study here, free. Okay. All right, and then this is the QR code. Just give it time. All right, scan the QR code. Everything will be here. So this is the most important message. Get this. Okay. I'll see you at Asia University. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much for the presentation, and for all students in Indonesia. If you have any question about the university, please visit and contact the representative directly to our website, www.taiwanedufair.com. In the website, we provide the contact person who would be pleased to answer all of your questions. Okay, before we go to the next university, I would like